Hello and welcome to the Fuso Insiders podcast, your go-to source for all things Fuso. My name is Sam Risco and I'm excited to be your host for today's episode. With me today is Enoba and also Ene. Welcome guys. So how are you doing now?
We are fine. I'm good though.
No, that's not what I'm hearing from your department since so
Oh well. God sure, we are doing well though. We are trying our best to survive in this school.
We shake it no go trick all of us. If this is the first time listening to the podcast, this is the Fuso Insiders Monday Scoop series. Basically where we discuss everything that's happened over the past week and what we expect to happen. Fuso is Federal University of Health Sciences Otukpo, located in Benue State. Let's get into the podcast. Okay, so Enoba is the course rep of the microbiology department, stream A. From what we've been hearing, from what we've been seeing, I know that a lot of classes, tests, a lot of practicals, especially our presentations. So how are things been so far this semester?
Things have been crazy, but I don't know. We are trying to survive, and because I feel like we don't have any time again, and if we are saying that we are going to wait for exam to upgrade our grades and all that kind of thing, it's going to be bad. So we're trying to, I don't know what to say, but see, our lecturers, they're after our life.
Oh God!
Because you cannot tell me how. Let me say 3 units courses are lecturers. You come and be asking me for extra time. So where? And this is our timetable. We don't have breaks. In 100 level, we had 1 hour, that kind of thing. From Monday to Thursday, sometimes even Friday, we used to have classes. As we are standing up from one class, we are going to another class, and that's it till 4 p.m. before we go to stay and get food and all kind of thing. And in my department, we are very small. So if you say you are going to miss the class, the lecturer is going to notice. Who is not in class? Everybody, the lecturer knows probably everybody. So if you now miss a class or something, it's going to be bad. So yeah, we're just trying to cope and that kind of thing.
Actually, 200 levels to me has a very small number of Faculty of Science students. How many biochem students are
Okay, we have biochemistry was 6 and microbiology. I think there are 5, but
yeah.
Okay.
Microbiology is 5, computer science is
6, yes.
Oh, 5. Oh, minus 7.
Yeah, I think they are still 6.
Okay,
so I don't know whether they are 5.
Okay, plus biostats, 1 biostats. And that's the entire Faculty of Science.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, okay, on biochem, you guys are technically on the College of Medicine, yeah?
Right now, they are under Faculty of Science. I don't know.
According to our matric number, College of Medicine, but according to
what's happening in this school. Yeah.
Okay, now. But I've seen you guys leaving school around the hours 6 p.m. Is it any practical around that time? What's really been going on? Because it doesn't compute. I don't see guys. The sun is going down. They are still wearing lab coats.
So on Wednesdays, I think our classes start from 9, and we will go to class in the morning around 9, and maybe when we're lucky, we just used to come back for 1 hour break. I'm eating Indomie and curry. I don't tire. Oh my God. It's like that go-to food that you can just eat that 1 hour, because even if you eat that buns and drink from AJ shop, it won't hold you. So just go take Indomie quickly and come back. So practical start from 3 to whenever it ends. Whenever. And sometimes if I call lecturers now I'll hear okay. Anyways, you see the chemistry lab, technology people over there. Just for me, you that day, especially the lady second call me, but I know everybody knows her. If you did 100 level that you just chemistry practical, you know her. You know who I'm talking about. She can be very. Thank you, Jesus. So that's basically our Wednesdays.
Wow, this was so. Okay, they also mentioned that I was asking about your examinations, because I think you usually set the exam dates earlier for faculty. How is this? Do you guys have a clear time when semester is supposed to end for faculty students?
Okay. We are in Fuso now. Fuso don't have a clear time, because the academic calendar, they said 30th of September to 14th of October.
Exams?
Yes, but we have not started GS, and the GS is 2, and we're supposed to be going for our skills acquisition, that kind of stuff, and we have not started. So I don't know what's happening, Sha, but I feel like our coursework, Excel is helping us to go and talk to them and all those kind of things. Even though we report to anybody, they are like, we should go and meet the GS people. That is them that's responsible for that. And I'm like, we're in the same school. Everybody, you are the higher up, so you can actually basically just talk to them to like.
I'm supposed to say a very small school now. It's just not good.
I don't know. According to the GS people, they say they are not paying them out. I don't know, Sha. Please, don't quote me. I beg.
So this thing happened almost last semester with the really streamy guys. They have to start extending their exams for like 2 weeks before they eventually wrote their exams.
Even us too. Oh. It happened with us that they gave us 2 weeks break. We left the school for them. We actually left the school for them because like our GS lecture, I feel like he just finished quickly. It was not something that difficult and all that. So we finished early and we had like extra 2 weeks. We went home to chill because so will not kill us. So yeah.
Okay, now I think the last thing I saw is there was a council meeting, I believe, last week. This was covered in last week's episode, but there was no episode last week. So we said both of you were now at the council meeting, right? And I think we had issues with our course rep and your course rep and
I think they called the wrong person for the council meeting because if I was there. Because I feel like in this school, once you are not studying medicine and surgery, you are like, yes,
you waste by product.
Yeah, because our 400 or our 290 naira, 290k is not doing anything, So people that are paying 312,000, they are doing well. People that are dissecting, people that are going for practical.
It's not like that. But is that like the general feelings in the faculty? Like,
have you heard our lecturers?
It might not be the students, but it's the lecturer, it's the school foundation, it's the school perspective of how like it's very sad because more people are going to come, and if you are not making all your students, as well just make it a medical school, let's know so that we can apply to other schools. Or you like bringing us down, making us feel bad because we're not studying medicine. It's really wrong.
Let's do it for you. I'm really real. Okay. Also joining us now is Ofunu. Ofunu, how far now?
Hello, I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm good though. So Ofunu is a 200 level from a computer science student, right? And she's also like the assistant coach rep, yeah? So you were at the council meeting, right? Well, how could you just tell us, like, give us a brief rundown of like basically what's going on there?
Okay, I think the summary of the council meeting was that there is a new governing council, yeah, and they just wanted to get to know our concerns as staff and students. And that was it. We presented our concerns and they addressed the ones that they, should I say, could, and then made the promises that they made promises. I think pretty much everything was just promises because even they addressed things that were addressed. Promises like this should be, we will deal with this will. So.
Was this year?
Yes, this year was around.
That's yours?
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay.
It was.
Okay. So they addressed, or they attempted they said they would address.
Yeah.
And have you seen changes, like anything that they said they would do since then?
Well, I have not. But I think that one of the concerns that represented that a change might have taken effect was some students talk about how I don't go to the library, but they go to the library and they said the library is usually noisy and it's usually the staff that make noise at the library.
Oh God, yes, that
yes,
thing.
like they watch videos, they gist and all of that. Yeah, and then they were all there. So coming up to say this is a program we have to face staff make noise in the library.
Oh yeah.
They heard it directly, and the librarian was there too. Yeah. So the chairman of the governing council was like, librarian, what's going on? Although she kind of like pushed it away from them. So she said there are no offices for them, so they have to just stay in the library.
So that became like the staff quarters.
Exactly. So as much as you might see a change now, it's still a promise now because they're like, okay, we'll do something about it. It's just our temporary kick-off campus, so we don't have facilities to give all of them offices. So it's still a promise, but I believe that it should have changed for the fact that they were there. I've not been there since then.
Okay, thank you very much, Ofumi. So I think that's basically everything that's happened over the past 2 weeks now. We'll do our best to be more consistent in releasing more episodes now. And then, okay, what else happened? Last week, some FECAM students, they had a conference. I don't know if you guys heard about that. FECAM is the Fellowship of Catholic Medical and Dental Students, right? So they had a conference in Enugu, and Otukpo is like, I don't know, is this the shortest route to that Enugu side?
Then you pass like one my village side over. Otukpa like that, one road like that, it's just straight directly to Ubolo. Then you enter Enugu.
So around Otukpo, I think Enugu roundabout axis end up getting kidnapped by kidnappers. by kidnappers. And it was quite, I think it was really like unfortunate and something like that. There were 20 medical students, right? From uni.
Some of them are medical doctors and
even doctors and people
doing their internship.
Yeah, it was really problematic. But I think as of today, as of time recording now, they have been released. Like I believe NSA, it's big news right now. NSA, they came in and just thank God for their release and Unijust students as well. They've been all been rescued now. It's well. Any other thing going on? I know that Nigeria, we were mentioning about Nigeria and South Africa having some kind of beef.
That boat beef. You didn't hear about it?
Please tell me, what is the boat beef, guys?
There was a boat people. Apparently, I didn't really follow this, so it might not be entirely accurate, but it's what I got. South Africa started it. They started bands with Nigeria. They have mine. Okay, they ordered a boat ride, and when the guy arrived or something like that, he arrived. He now called him, telling him, I've arrived, come out. The guy now said, okay, I'm coming. He now canceled the ride.
Jesus.
And the video you can post it for Nigerians to see. And the man, they felt his pain.
Nigerians came to his
exactly. In brotherhood we stand, and we came and we stood in brotherhood.
Why is the Nigerians always? Wait, I saw you now. They started ordering.
Yeah, boats from like South Africa to Nigeria and then cancelling it, or like if the boats like tell them that I'm there, they'll be like, stay there now, or
one guy, he was like, he took him to the police station. He was like, okay, are you at the police station? I said, what's the counter? I asked for 2 portions of rice. It was a lot of things happened. I think at some point they say how many drivers, over 40 drivers have been what? We're just in one location. They send them to one place.
Some boy send them to one particular location and just allow them to be there. So I feel like anything I do, don't just mess with Nigerians. See what they did to Alex now when after he did not win, after he did not score a goal like in the AFCON. So they made him to delete his whole Instagram page. Yes. And they even said it's not supposed to be JJ Okocha's cousin.
Nigeria's always taking us too far, man.
Yeah. The people said that our president said that we don't have jobs. So we have your time.
Thank you guys so much for being on the podcast. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you, Enoba.
Thank you.
And often,
thank you.
Really appreciate you guys coming on, and hope everything. From what I get from Elia and Enoba, like the time and everything that's been going on, like the load and everything. I hope everything works out from now. Do you have any idea, like when you guys are in around the semester?
There's something we'll be hearing October, but
rumors.
Exactly. There's just rumors. Although that's how it is. That's the person official, but let's see.
We'll see.
As for me, our lectures are even like about 3 courses are done. So we're just
waiting.
Okay,
now. Okay. Well, that's basically for this episode.
I think that's highlight the problems of our department in this session.
Oh, you can, of course. Tell us, please.
Okay. The major problems that we are facing, I'll just say 2 major problems. One is that we only have 2 lecturers in our whole department.
What?
Only 2 lecturers. There are only 2 computer science lecturers here to teach 200 level stream A, stream B, and if 300 level were in school, they would have been teaching them too, because that's how it was last semester. There was 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, just 2 lecturers taking them. So we had a course that they have statistics lecturers, but just computer science. We had a course that the lecturer did not even, I think it was just twice came to class, just give us like, kept giving us assignment just to ensure that we were exactly, thank you. And we cannot blame him. We could not blame him because it was a lot. And one of those two is the HOD, so he has other responsibilities. Exactly.
And they also lecturers, they're also making like research and all that.
Exactly. So we heard that they have employed someone and we should see them. We don't know if that's a promise. So they say that it should take some time because normally they'll have to give a 3 months notice to leave wherever they are at. So maybe from like next semester. If we come next semester and we see them, we'll know that okay, it was true. But if we don't, we'll find out next semester.
Wow.
And then the second problem is our lab, our computer lab.
There's a computer lab.
There's a computer lab. It's not functioning. I don't know what to say.
Wait, have you ever been inside? Like, have you been
I've never been there. People have been there. And they said that there are equipment, there's sciences and everything. But the problem is, okay, our HOD was able to speak with us and tell us the major problem why it's not in use. And basically he said that first of all, it has not been officially handed over to him as the head of the department. And that's not how it should be. You should not be the one to go after it and find it. I think he said that the key is currently with the microbiology lecturer. Like, how?
And you
asking me. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, and he said that even if it's handed over to him now, he won't collect it because, first of all, there's no lab technician. So
only 2 computer science lecturers, exactly, and then no lab
technician. So how is it supposed to happen? Is it supposed to just be accessible to anybody and everybody? You can come in as well whenever time. If things go missing, who would know? How would everything go? How would our practicals happen with no lab technician? Our lecturers supposed to still follow us into the lab.
So we guys have not started like practical like coding and all that mean?
Nothing. Anything that has been done personally. Any practical is just personal. Or during lectures, he has to like take his time and like we have to practicalize what we're learning, which is not supposed to be. We're supposed to have practical time
in the lab.
Exactly on the timetable. This is practical time, and go there and meet our technician and put us through, just like every other practical happens in school.
Like anatomy, can dissect.
Exactly. Chemistry practical and all those things. So there's no lab technician to like mount the lab and handle things. And you can't do that. Even if we have sufficient lecturers, they shouldn't still go with us. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. They shouldn't still go with us into the lab, but we now don't. So it's like, I just said, we're going to see us through as well.
This is well. This is well. Those promises, one day we'll see us from
One day.
I'm wondering when they want to open the lab now, if this is temporary sites and they actually want, well, this well. Okay, now. I think that's a wrap for this week's podcast. Thank you so much, guys. I know, okay, just for you listeners, I know a lot of people have been asking that. They don't know how exactly to listen to the podcast. We've been hearing people just say that they don't use Spotify or wherever we post the links, you can literally just click any of the links there. And you don't need to have the platform. You just open your browser, you can listen to podcasts. So if you that are listening, I know that you know how to listen to podcasts, but you can please just tell your friends, tell people around you. If they ask about what's you guys listening to, you can just tell them, okay, just click the link. That's basically just it. Just help us spread the word about the podcast. You can also follow us on all our social media pages at Fuso Insiders on Instagram, Facebook. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. From all of us have said, don't forget to stay blessed, stay creative, stay engaged, and just be the best you can be. And bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.